but most of the time they're going to mean it or them, and they replace the direct object in a sentence. So you could say to your friend, do you eat vegetables? And your friend could say, yes, I eat them. Vegetables is the direct object, and them is the direct object pronoun. And we know that a pronoun is just a word that replaces another word, right? A pronoun is just a word that replaces another word. Cool. So our pronouns, our direct object pronouns, the ones we're going to focus on today, are lo, la, los, and las. Lo, la, los, and las. And we should remember that lo is singular and masculine. La is singular and feminine. Los is plural and masculine. And las is plural and feminine. We remember all that from last class, I hope. Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. All right, good. So, where do they go? Where do they go? Either before a conjugated verb or attached to an infinitive verb. Those are our two options, before a conjugated verb or attached to an infinitive verb. So let's look at some examples of what that would look like. Vas a hacer la tarea? Vas a hacer la tarea? Tyler, we haven't talked about that yet. That's so I think everybody's probably confused about the attached one because we haven't talked about that yet at all. So we're going to talk about that right now. All right, vas a hacer la tarea? So what is this question asking? Are you
Tired?
No. What does hacer mean? Are you going to do the homework? Are you going to do the homework? What could our answer look like in English?
No, I didn't do the homework.
I'm not going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not going to do the homework. I don't care about my grade. No. No la voy a hacer. Here is our pronoun. We got it from la tarea, which is singular and feminine. We can tell by the word la. So we used our singular feminine la. And we're putting it before conjugated verb ir. But we have another place where it could go. Infinitive verb. We could also write it as no voy a hacerla. And we stick it right on the end. We stick it directly on the end. It's not a separate word. It's not hacerla, it's hacerla. Okay, let's try another one. ¿Vas a llevar las botas hoy? Are you going to wear boots today?
No.
No. What's my direct object?
Boots.
Boots. Yeah, las botas. Perfect. So we have two places where these can go. So we're going to say no. We're going to put it in front first. What would it turn into? Just one word to replace las botas. Las. Good, because it's plural and feminine. No las voy a llevar hoy. Or no voy a llevarlas hoy. And why not? It's hot. You don't wear boots when it's hot. Okay. Tienes que leer el libro. Do you have to
read the book?
And what are we replacing in this sentence?
Book?
And let's make this one yes. Yes, I have to read it. What am I going to replace book with? It is masculine and singular.
Low.
Mm-hmm. And what are we going to do with TNAs to put it in the yo form? Tango. And we could also see tango, K, leerlo. Okay. So I will tell you the top one is how more Spanish speakers that I know and have met speak normally. They usually put it in front. But the bottom one is equally as right. They're both equally correct. And a lot of the time, English speakers like it more because in English, it would say to read it instead of it, I have to read. I have to read it. So a lot of people like to attach it to the end when possible. Okay. So how are we feeling about this, attaching it to the end?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. How do we feel about our ability to find the direct object in the original sentence so we know what word we're replacing?
Easy.
That's easy? Okay. It does get harder in the future because we add more words into sentences, but if you're not having trouble with it right now, that's really good. That's really good. If you are having trouble with that part, I'm going to recommend that you do a practice activity that I'm going to put up today. It's not graded, but if you're having trouble finding that the direct object that you're going to replace, you should do this activity that I'm going to link to Classroom. If you're not having trouble, then don't worry about it, and you can do the assignment that's due tomorrow that I'll post later tonight. We're going to have a mix of putting the direct object pronoun before a conjugated verb and also after an infinitive verb. So make sure you read all the instructions that are given, okay?
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
All right, any questions?
No.
No? All right, have a great day and enjoy the sunshine.
Thanks, you
You too.
too.
You too.
Adios.
I'm sorry.